give and they get. Then they run around town beating their chests like they forget. I can forget for now, but I won't never forget. No, love how I feel, knowing the universe got my back. Whoa, love how I feel, knowing that money gon' come right back.
Take fucking 200.
Yeah. F120. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Journey Podcast. If you are here, please subscribe, like, drop a comment, give us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts
all those good
from.
things.
Yep.
All those good things.
Back, internal episode. White Claws. Haven't done these in a long time.
Got White Claws. Wearing a watch.
There you go.
I look like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. The boys are back.
There we go.
That's it. Yeah. Shit. Episode 120, huh?
F120, yeah.
I remember, bro, when I got home like 2 years ago and you were sitting right here.
Yeah. Episode 20.
That's crazy.
100 episodes ago.
Yeah. All right, that's crazy. It feels a little different. Like I'm feeling a little bit more successful today about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, let's fucking dive right into it. We are diving into an old school episode. So I guess the first question is, how are you?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Mentally trying to gear up. Not really, but like for the YouTube video.
Nice.
Not just so much the YouTube video, but I know that if I want the YouTube video to be successful, I actually am going to have to make these changes in my life and live it every single day. Mm-hmm. And I haven't been like very productive or had good habits or been very disciplined at all, I'd say, this year, the last 6 months at all. I've just been doing like just enough to get by.
Why?
That's why I hate these, bro. You're like,
yeah.
like whenever you talk.
No,
that's why the tequila is good because you can slowly sip it and you don't get
Yeah, no, I'm getting whacked too. I'm drinking it quick.
Yeah, no, 6.
I'm drinking. Didn't we used to we found the sweet spot was like crack a couple before the episode.
Yeah. Get like 2 in before, like slam them. Mm-hmm. But why? I felt very unmotivated. Yeah, I felt very unmotivated to do my own shit. And it's been hard. It's been hard to like want to do other people's shit. You know, whether it comes to clients or friends or relationships and stuff like that. And I feel like people can feel the energy that it has been a little bit of like me maybe not giving my best effort or me not being the person I usually am all the time. But I just look at it. I'm just like, if I'm not motivated with the things that I have going on in my own life and I'm not in the best place mentally, like, how am I going to be motivated for your shit? If like you want me to be there for you and put my best foot forward for you. And it's like, I'm not even doing that shit for myself. And you're going to judge for being that instead of asking like, yo, what's going on? Like, right. Yo, are you good? Do you need help? Or like, do you need someone to talk to? It's usually, why are you acting this way? Yeah. And sometimes like, it's not always about you. It's like, I'm trying to figure my own shit out. Right. So like, I don't have the mental capacity right now for other people in my life. Like, I can't give you the best version of myself right now because like, I'm trying to figure my own shit out. So like, that's kind of where I've been at. I feel like over the last 6 months and, I've gotten slack for it from certain people and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm like mentally gearing up because I know like these next 30 days are going to set me on a trajectory, hopefully to finish the year very strong. Nice. And I feel like I know it will, Oh
no, it definitely will, bro. It definitely will. I mean, I'm past 6 months. Yeah, pretty shitty too, bro. Past 6 months, not gonna lie, bro. I had a really stellar last like this from now, not from now probably from probably like August, like July, August to the new year. Mm-hmm. I found myself in like a stellar, and really not the new year either. Honestly, yeah, bro. I guess it was like this time last year. I found myself like really doing all the right things. And then the past year of my life, it's been very off and on. And it's like annoyingly off and on because it's like on Monday, bro, I could be on top of my shit, and then on Tuesday be on top of my shit, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Monday back on, Tuesday off, Monday on, Tuesday when you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
sporadic,
it's
yeah.
And then I find that it's very hard to even really be on because like the weird thing about like I guess how I'm portraying onness is when you're in that on state, things compound, and it like the point that I'm trying to make is like great things don't. Sure, you can decide to wake up early today and not check your phone and sit down and what would be something that I would do? I'm like an inspiration guy, bro. So like something will take me, So like I think the last thing that took me was that I was really interested in were like flow states, which is depressing, bro, because that was like 2 months ago, And the point that I'm trying to get at is that I haven't really been making that much progress either. But dude, you know what's fucked up, bro? I feel like I haven't been making that much progress lately because I've actually been more focused on my career than ever, and making money. And I think that has fucked up who I am and my creativity and how I want to live my life because I'm spending so many hours doing things I don't want to do. So by the time I'm done, I actually like kind of understand how these guys like get beer bellies and they just want to like lay up with a girl or like not go to the gym. I used to look at my friends that had full-time jobs that wouldn't go to the gym and I'd be like, brother, are you fucking serious? Bro, like I had friends that were like bodybuilders, bro, like sick athletes that are like fucking 100 pounds overweight now, and I like wasn't getting it. But now I'm starting to get it a little bit just because like, bro, I'm you know what the thing is, bro? I'm like in bad shape, but you can't really see it because I'll do just enough to get myself back to a point where I can like fool you. Like health wise, body wise, athletic wise, I still look fine with a shirt on, but like I'm not my best when I take it off, and I don't even feel my best, bro. I'm like 225 pounds right now, and like it's not a bad thing, but I just have like this compulsive habit of like I'll fuck off, and then I have the discipline to like get myself back to like baseline. But I find that, bro, my baseline just keeps getting like worse and worse and worse and worse. So which is really, this is a weird take, which is really confusing because our success, a lot of it just requires time. So it's like a lot of time is passing. So I'm becoming more successful just because greatness takes time. But people don't really know that my baseline is getting like lower and lower and lower. So that's a little bit of where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah, the taking time shit is something I've been thinking about a lot. And it's weird because, yes, this is going to take time. And there's things you can do on a day-to-day basis to like work towards it or get closer. But a lot of the things that are going to put you over the edge are kind of out of your control. It's more of a timing, relationship, network, right place, right time, getting absolutely blessed situation to be where we want to be.
Right.
And then, you see, like I watch, a lot of Tate and Justin Wallers, and, I see a lot of their content and stuff like that. And, he was talking about just like people are just like, yo, like, when it's my time, like when it's my time. And he was like, bro, like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like before you know it, like, the time is going to be gone and then you can't get that time back. So he was like, work every day. So like, that's why, to an extent, like I agree with that because yes, we do have to be patient with certain things, but I want to be in more control of my life, and I felt like I've given that away for a while. I feel like I've given control of my life away and I'm playing a waiting game for things to just work out, and I'm just hoping and praying that they do, but I'm not actually doing the work every single day, even in other aspects of my life that would make me more prepared for the moment when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even if I can't control the outcome of my life or get to where I want to be right now, at least I can make myself better every single day. So when that time comes, inevitably, I will be the best version of myself so I can seize the moment versus cruise control, go through the motions, just wait and just hope. And then when I get there, I might not even be prepared. And then as soon as I get it, I fucking lose it. So I think that's more of like the take I want to start after these, starting with these 30 days. And I don't want to do 30 days and then fall right off the bandwagon. I want to use these 30 days to create a level of discipline and structure in my life to be able to do it every single month moving forward and even add to it in compound. So, but yeah, that waiting shit, it's just been tough, and it gets very demoralizing, and it's hard when you're not even, when there's not much to look forward to. And then even I have a problem with this. When you don't have much going on, you don't have a lot to look forward to. And the small things that you do have to look forward to, the idea of them sounds a lot better than actually doing them. Like, you think it, when you're in a mental rut and you're in a bad place, and you think about the things that you look forward to, and you get that rush, that dopamine, that sigh of relief, like, all right, at least I get to go do that. At least I have something to look forward to. And then usually when the time comes to go and do that thing, it doesn't even feel as good as the thought of it. Like, once you actually have to do it. It's like sometimes like going to the gym. Like, the idea of the gym sounds like really good sometimes, like pre-workout, music, get a protein bar in, like, and then you get to the gym and you're like, oh, like, I actually have to go work out now. I have to go put my body through hell, and like, so like that's been my struggle, not just with the gym, but just everything in general. Like, at night, like the idea of like reading or meditating or, waking up early and being the best version of me, it sounds good. And then, when that alarm goes off and then that next morning, like, I'm not as happy to do those things as I was like the night before when I was like, looking forward to it. So yeah, just having things to look forward to has been a struggle, and that sucks. It sucks waking up every day and like having nothing to really look forward to.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I agree, and I've been using, a woman to mask that a little bit. So I've been in like a weird place because I feel like we can use women to make things seem maybe not as bad as they are. And, I just, for me personally, bro, it's been the same thing for me, bro. I'm supposed to be waking up, dude. You know what's the most fucked up part? I'm doing this Huberman shit, bro, and I'm on like day 14, and I'm like, bro, I'm like doing it again. I'm like really not being consistent, and I'm like, I don't know where I developed this habit. Like, I don't know where I went from like being the guy that was able to not eat food for 7 days, like to have so much discipline, but then like, bro, it took me like 5 months to do the carnivore thing. Like that was really hard. And then now this Huberman thing is really not even supposed to be that hard, but I'm just like not. I just have this, bro. There's just this voice in my head lately that's just like tomorrow, and it's so like, oh, okay, tomorrow. Like, bro, I could do it. Like, I'm supposed to. Like, I have on that, dude. The reason, so on that board, I don't know if you could see it. What does that say? Production capability. And it's supposed to have, like, if I just do those things, wake up early, morning routine, no phone, exercise, animal-based, boxing, guitar, nighttime routine, and then, like, somewhere in there, like, be creative and script videos. Like, if I just do that every day, which is, like, pretty simple, I would feel better. Is that like, I don't know where I was going with that. I guess like that's just, I put that on the board that Oh, I put that there this morning because I woke up again at like 11 o'clock and I'm like, bro, like, what am I doing? And I don't even know. It's hard for me to even figure out why I am that way. Like, it's hard for me to really even figure out like why. Yeah, I mean, bro, just it's just the exact same thing as what you're saying. Like the idea of, I just think, bro, like there's irresponsibility and like on my end. You know, like what fucking time is it? It's like 10 o'clock right now.
Probably 10:30.
Okay, it's like 10:30. I'm supposed to wake up at 7 tomorrow. And
10:40.
And bro, like we're ripping a pod, and I haven't ate dinner yet. So like, what am I gonna do? Like, bro, like, am I gonna wake up at 7? No. And but then that's where I was saying about the career type shit. I wasn't even talking about like the YouTube, because that's like, I'm working on that. But
yeah,
I was more so saying like, bro, like, you know, for those of you that don't know, around 2 months ago, I had an idea for a business. That's a good idea that, you know, you guys will hear about one day, but it wasn't ready to be acted upon. And then I took a really expensive graphic design contract that was way more money than I had, which has like literally forced me for the past 2 months to like pick up videography jobs. Which, if you're an active listener, the people know, you know, I don't really like doing too much videography. Like, I'm just a believer of doing less. And then I found myself in this weird stance where like the person that's feeding me money, it's like the worst rate I've ever gotten. It's like $200 a video, $300 a video. So I'm like working a lot for really not that much money. And again, like I'm slipping up tonight. I'm going to slip up tomorrow morning, and then we're going to have to be in Washington, D.C. tomorrow, Tuesday. We just lost 2 days. Mm-hmm. Same thing with you in the YouTube video. I'm assuming what you're going to start Wednesday now, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even film the intro today.
Yeah, we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we were supposed to do it tomorrow, but now we got to be there.
Yeah, early.
Yeah. So that's just how it happens. Like, and that's why, bro, like, if you have a really good idea, you just need to act on it immediately.
Yeah. No, yeah, because it's so easy to, like, you know, get to Wednesday, and then I'm like, oh, fuck it, I want to start it at the top of the week. Sunday comes around, some other shit happens. And, like, shit is always happening.
Right.
So, like, that's why, yeah, it is good to, as soon as you have an idea or you have a thought, you know, act on it immediately and, like, put it to work.
Yeah.
Because shit's going to come up all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's never going to be the perfect time. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll be waiting forever. And
Fact.
that's been a struggle for me. That's been like my motto, my life motto, you know. I'll start Monday, I'll start at the first of the month. I always want a fresh slate. I always want like a little bit more leeway to fuck off, you know, a little bit more, do the things that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. And it never happens. It never starts on that Monday. It never starts on the first of the month or the new year. You know, it never fucking happens. And I think that's just a way for us to convince ourselves to act like we're actively working on ourselves. And it's an excuse builder that we constantly use to not do the things that we're supposed to be doing.
Fact. Yeah, no, I mean that's a funny way of putting it, right? Like, just by you saying you're going to do something, you feel as if you're taking control, but then you're not actually doing it. So it's almost like a pacifier. Like, you're almost like treating yourself like a baby. Like, you don't want to really stare yourself in the mirror and look at who you really are. So you put on, you know, like, you do whatever you have to do to fucking put on lipstick, or I'm not, you know, as a man, like, we do whatever we have to do to do just enough to say that, like, we are those guys. But then we aren't those guys. But the confusing thing is that we are those guys.
Yeah.
But, like, somewhere along the line, something is just, it's almost like a malfunction, bro. It's like something's just not working correctly right now. You know, bro, I heard that I read this. I don't know if I said this in the last pod, but I read this. Where did I read this? I read this, I believe, in the 7 Habits. And it was saying, like, in life, bro, a lot of different things have processes. And human beings, bro, there's like a very specific process towards success and like growing and really reaping the rewards and whatever, all the things. And it was just saying like you know, they were comparing humans to crops. Like, bro, if I fuck off all winter long and right before the harvest of the crops in the summer, I like just go to the crops and try to fucking reap. I try to whatever, pick the crop, harvest the crops when I didn't work on the crops all winter long. There's going to be no crops. There's nothing there. So the book was just saying like human beings are the exact same way. Like there's just a formula, bro, for success. And like if you don't do that thing, there's no emotions that have to be involved. You're not going to get to where you want to be. Like there's going to be no reward. The same thing as the crops. You don't fucking plant the crops, tend to them every single day, water them, sunlight, this thing, that thing. When the time comes to reap your reward, it's not going to be there. And bro, I'm just like, I'm just feeling fucked up because I'm like, yo, are we not successful because God wants that of us? Because there could be a level of that. That's how I've convinced myself to this point. I'm like, okay, we're not successful because we have to work harder or we have to have compassion for other people that and know how long it really takes, or there's experience built from the suffering, and you know by the time we get it we're really going to be those guys. You know, like, I have all these like things, bro, that I say. Or it's like, are we not successful because we're just not doing the right shit? We're just not doing the right things. We're not working hard enough. And I bounce back and forth with that a lot, because the other token of that, really, I mean, just from listening to me speak, I mean, if I had to witness myself, I sound like I'm overthinking it. When it's just like, do this, do that every day, and if it doesn't work out, at least you know you're giving it your all.
Yeah. That's why I lean more towards the like we could do more.
Yeah.
You know? I really do. I lean more towards the we could do more, because we're not fully there for ourselves daily.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you're not following that, you know, and I'm not doing the shit I'm saying I'm supposed to be doing, you know, then right there alone, we're not doing everything we're supposed to be doing. Outside of the extra work we should on trying to make this successful, trying to make the YouTube successful, trying to network and get people on the pod. You know what I'm saying? So there is a level of we can do more. I always feel like I can do more, you know, like I always feel like, you know, it's that feeling like when you leave the gym, you know, and you feel like you got more left in the tank. And you're like, did I waste a workout? Like, why did I even come? Like, if I feel like I can do more, you know? Or like, that's how I used to feel for basketball. If I wasn't completely gassed and cramping up, then it's like, you know, why did I even show up? And it's like, why do you even continue to pursue what you're pursuing if you're not going to do everything that it's going to take to be successful in it?
Right.
And yeah, that's the way I lean more towards. You know, I do believe there's a level of God putting us through certain things and making us wait and making us be ready for a moment. I do agree with that, but I also do agree that, you know, he is watching and he's like, all right, well, like you guys, there's more for you to do, and you know, maybe I'll give it to you quicker if you're ready for it. And the way to get ready for it is to do more, you know, because there is more. We do have time. We do have each other, you know what I'm saying? We do have resources to be able to do more. Like there is shit that we could do. Cause like I look back, you know, a lot of the guys I watch content, you know, and I don't know the truth of it, you know, but like, I know like the people in content that really crush, like I'm looking at like a Kyle,
Sure.
You know, Kyle Forgard and Jesse would, you know, caddy and work in Canada during the winter. They'd save up just enough money to go rent a house in LA for 2-3 months over the summer and to shoot all their content. And then they'd go back and fucking work.
Right.
Blue collar, fucking 9 to 5, minimum wage type shit just to fund their dream.
Right.
And, I mean, I'll be honest, like we don't fully do that.
No.
You know, we don't fully do that. We don't like go and work at a car wash or do some shit and then go move out to Miami for a month just to shoot content. You know what I'm saying? So like there is levels of that. And of course, we're talking different times. We're talking, 8, 9, 10 years ago when they were doing that. It was a different space of content.
No, that sounds good. I mean, I didn't even know they did that. I mean, that
yeah.
sounds...
Yeah, no, him and Jesse literally would work, and then they would go to LA and rent out a house, a crazy crib, just so they could shoot content. And then once they ran out of money, they'd have to go home and work.
What a crazy concept money is. It's like, bro, like we're doing things are getting done, but it's
like, what's really getting done? What's really getting done towards what we want? Not enough.
not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. What a crazy concept though money is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we look at like that's what's so fucking wild. Like, we look at where we would want to be, and one of the major limitations is money. And it's just so weird, like to imagine like just the concept of, okay, I have to take my time to get money so then I can use that money with the rest of my other time.
Yeah, to buy more time to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's why the blessing is to make money doing what you love.
Right.
And that's the ultimate goal that everyone wants in life.
Do you now, like, question to you? I thought I just cracked one. Did I not just crack one?
I don't think so. You only have 2 over there, and then there's 4. Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to double up on the mango. The mango was good though.
Was it? Oh yeah, I'm doing mango right now.
Strawberry.
Strawberry's good.
I'm already knowing. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, strawberry's fire.
Yeah. You said, would you want to do?
Oh. Yes.
Nick. Yo.
Yo.
Casino.
What up?
Casino. You cooked?
You're live on the pod.
Oh, that's huge. What's going on, Jersey
Betty
fans?
Crocker.
What is good?
What's the deal?
What's a word of advice you can give the people?
Hey, man, stay humble, be yourself, and do the right thing.
Do you do that?
I think so.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty good.
All right, I'll call you when I get out of here.
Are we cooked?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, appreciate you.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, it's bad, bro. Yes. Now, like, what would you say if I came up to you 5, 6 years ago and was like, this is good, this is your life today? Well, how would you like feel about it? What do you think what would that?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would have seen it that way at all.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. Bro, what we do is crazy. It didn't even exist 6 years ago.
No, it didn't. It didn't exist 6 years ago.
What we do is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing. But I take some solace in that because I definitely don't want to be like the rest of the fucking jerk. I mean, yeah, sure, the rest of the fucking jerk offs from Huntington, or from fucking Long Island in general.
Yeah.
Or for anyone listening, for anyone's hometown. I don't want to be like the rest of the 99.9% of people. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, I enjoy being different, even though it doesn't bring happiness and peace of mind and consistency and just solid.
I would just say it brings chaos because it does bring that. Where like you and I, bro, we go to fucking London. We get on Hamza, Mike Thurston. We're fucking happy, but we're not happy right now because we just hit like a rut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like majority, like there's, as of right now, there's, 3 or 4 times a year we really get like super hyped up.
Right.
But for the most of the time, like, I mean, call it what it is. I'm shooting mortgage content.
Right. Factor that in.
Yeah, like I'm shooting mortgage content. We're doing podcast consulting. We've had 5 or 6 clients up until this point, which has really just funded our our livelihood on, big ticket opportunities.
Yeah.
Which was a blessing.
Right.
It really was a blessing. You're shooting gyms and roofs and fucking, you name it, hair products.
Get it out the mud.
I'm shooting fucking other mortgage, products and
plastic surgeons,
real estate videos and plastic surgery, we're doing all this shit. And it's like, we go there. It's weird because most videographers would go there with the intent of like, this is what I do. And we're going there with the strict intent of like, I'm here to just make money. I don't want to fucking be here.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out of here.
Right.
Finish this edit and send it to you and never have to look back.
Facts.
But videographers go there like, oh, this is what I do. Like, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I really want to do. And it's weird because we can do videography. We understand concepts and content and we can do it and it's not like we go there and half-ass the job. Like we go there and we make a great product, but it's not what we want to do.
Right.
So that's why it's like we're spending every single day not really doing the things that we want to do. And then in the time that we do have, we attempt to implement what we want to do. But there are days where you're like, fuck that. Because it's easier to say no to yourself than it is to someone else. And that's fucked up. It's so hard to tell someone else no and do something for them that you don't want to do. But when it comes down to yourself, you can tell yourself no every single fucking day and hurt yourself and put yourself in a worse position and be totally okay with it. Why are we so eager to tell other people yes when we don't want to? But we can't do that for ourselves.
It's a fucking bar. Gee, I mean, why? So let's look into that. Why are we so? After I sip more of this strawberry, this flavor is good.
Are we people pleasers?
Bro, we just fucking.
Is it the scarcity mindset?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hitting that. My definition. So here's where I'm at. I'm not. A lot of, the way I look at life is almost like maps. It's almost like, if I was a video game character, I'm looking at life through, the items and the weapons that I currently have. So things for me switch up. So I'm constantly, picking things up and putting things down. So for the past, month and a half, 2 months, I had, the self-acceptance, don't be hard on yourself, armor on, right? And I am so fucking ready to take that and put it on a raft and light it on fire and just send it out to sea. Because the point of me saying that, I probably have CT, we are, yeah, sure, this works, I guess. We're horrible versions of ourselves. We really suck, bro. We really suck. I mean, bro, it's so fucking stupid. It's so, I don't even know. Yeah. We fucking suck.
Yeah. And this is the prime, 27, 20, we should be yoked, ripped, best shape of our life. There's no,
Bro,
I'm saying with that aspect of it,
Yep.
all the aspects of our life, we should be better in. The discipline, the habits, the mentality, the energy, the motivation, the work ethic, this should be the time to do those things. But there's a block somewhere.
What the fuck is that block, bro? What is that block?
I think it's the comfortability aspect. There's not that. There's a lot on the line, but there's not that much on the line.
Right, you put a gun to my head, and you're like, yo, if you don't wake up every day and do this, and this, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do that stuff. But it's like, why do I have to wait for there to be a gun to my head to just fucking do what I have to do? I don't, bro. Yeah, comfortability. Bro, I almost want to like take everything that like brings me pleasure and just get the fuck rid of it. Because that's also like for me, that's really what it is. It's like, well, I could go hard, but I could also fall right into instant gratification, and I still have this cop out of over time I'm going to be okay, because when I do go hard, like when you go hard, you don't get a 1x return, you get a 10x return. So that's how I've been able to get by, is like I'll go really hard for a few days, like I said before, but then I'll take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks off. But I'm still growing just because that's how much fucking going hard does for you. Mm-hmm. But it's like, imagine how much you'd grow if you just went hard all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, how I personally feel right now is like, I think that I've been like trying to avoid burnout, whatever, but I think you burn out, bro, from like, I don't know. I just think it's a lot I just think it's a lot of the shit is just simple. It's just simple, bro.
No, it's very simple. And
it's very simple.
And the burnout aspect, I agree with what you said, because
I get more burnt out from living the life that I don't want to live than just pouring into what I want to do.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like I could see that aspect. Like I would rather go hard every single day,
right,
and give it till I have nothing left, and then have to mentally and physically reset so I can do it again, versus trying to maintain this mediocre level of production every single day that is slowly like deteriorating, and it's making me worse every single day, because it's better to go hard, burn out, reset, and then be able to hit that max production level again, than just function on this low level frequency, low level vibration every single day, because the burnout is not that bad.
right,
Because you'll reset and then get to another level. You'll get back to that level. If you just do the bare minimum every single day or less, you're never going to reach a burnout. So there's never going to be that timing or that situation where you feel like you have to go do something, right? Because you're just doing just enough. You're doing barely enough. It's that region beta paradox thing that I love. And I wanted to, like, I screenshotted it because I saw a clip again, and I want to implement it into the YouTube video, because that is where I'm at. Where Chris Williamson talks about like region beta paradox, and he says, a worse situation sometimes is better for you than a better situation. Because he said, sometimes you're at a job, your boss is a dick, but the pay is okay, and it covers your expenses for the month, and it's not that bad. So you're not going to quit. You're going to stay there. You're in a relationship. You're not supposed to be with this person, but you guys have been together for a while, so you stay with them. Yep. But you're not going to break up with her.
right.
You're in an apartment and there's fucking mold on the ceiling, but it's not that much mold. So you're not going to move out. The price is good. So it's this level of complacency, because the shit's not that bad.
Right.
But if your ex was fucking cheating on you every single day, or your ex fucking dumped you, you would have no choice but to go and work on yourself.
Yeah.
If your boss fired you, or your boss was so fucking mean to you and made you hate your life every single day, you would quit and you would start a new job. Right? If that mold was black mold and your doctor told you it was affecting your lungs, you'd have to move out. Right? So we're not at a point in our life where the the situation is causing us to really take action. There's not enough stakes to do that. And that's the scary place to be. That's why that region beta paradox is so scary, because it's bad, but it's not that bad for you to actually take action on it and change, you know? And I think that's where we're at. We're in this region beta paradox where, like, yeah, you sleep on the floor, but it's warm in here. It's not that bad.
Not bad.
You know? It's not that bad.
Really bad.
You know? I'm in the basement right now. Smells like shit. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know? But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if there was a point where it's like, all right, it's either like the homeless shelter, the street,
Yeah.
we'd be like, all right, we got to get our shit together. So I think that's what I think that's a piece of it.
Well, bro, I mean, you know, it's funny. I certainly don't feel that I've leveled up as a man. All right. I don't want to be too hard. I know I said that before, but I don't want to be too hard on myself here, because I do believe you learn no matter what. Like, I do believe that.
Yeah.
And I think that failure does teach more than success, and we've just had quite a bit of it. But I certainly would say that it makes sense what you're saying.
The only thing is, I'll let you continue.
Go on.
But I want to fail doing my best.
Right.
Knowing there was nothing else I could have done to succeed. I don't want to fail knowing in the back of my mind that I could have done more and I didn't do enough. Because then I don't know if it was actually a failure because it wasn't meant to be and I needed to learn, or if I failed because of my own doing and I let myself down. That's what fucks me up. Where I understand failure is a beautiful teacher and it's one of life's greatest teachers, but it's, are you failing because it wasn't meant to be right now, or are you failing because you didn't give it your all?
That's a fact.
You know? And that's where I feel like I'm doing that. Like, yeah, maybe I'm not that successful, but I'm not doing everything I should do, you know? I know there's more that, like, I can give, and everyone listening, everyone fucking listening, there's always more you can do. And I'd rather give it all and then fail. And it might hurt even more, but at least you can look yourself in the mirror and understand, like, but I gave it everything I had, you know, and I still failed.
Yeah.
Because it's like what Sammy Z said. I don't know why I remember that. Remember that on that episode? Sammy Z, when we were talking about that, when we were talking about lacrosse, how, like, he would always, like, he wouldn't give it his all in lacrosse because deep down, like, he felt like he wasn't that good, but, like, it was his cop-out to be like, well, if I would have went hard, I would have been something.
I heard John Jones say that shit today.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'd party a week before every fight. And this is the GOAT. He's the GOAT of the UFC. But he was like,
probably fighting in general in the world of all time.
100%. And he was like, yeah, I'd party a week before every single title fight I ever had, because he said he wanted to give himself a little cop-out, like a security blanket, just in case, like, he lost.
I didn't go hard
partied.
enough.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't really do that. I don't really do that. I don't think you do that either, bro. I just think there's a malfunction, bro. I really think there's just, like, something's wrong, actually. Like, there's just, like, something in the computer program of the both of us is just off. It didn't make any sense, bro. I remember, bro, when I was in Miami, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna come home. We're gonna go fucking hard. Like, we do things here and there. I'm not gonna say we don't do shit.
No, we don't do nothing.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. We definitely do. Like, bro, like, we definitely do a lot of good stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, it definitely wasn't, you know, what we thought it was gonna be. The waking up early in the gym, this, that. All right, so we gotta do it. That's it. Bro, we've had this conversation before, man.
I know. It's been like every 25 episodes. For the
Yeah,
last,
right?
Like 50.
I'm not the best version of myself right now, and it fucking aggravates me. Yeah,
No, but
I'm ready
bro,
to fucking do something, bro. I'm ready to fucking, I don't know what, I'm a blood contract. I'll break up with my girl right now, bro. I'm ready to fucking do something. You know, I'm blaming her. I feel bad, bro, because I'm blaming her. You know what's so fucked up, bro? I'm not where I want to be, so it would be fucking harder to blame myself. So what I'll do is I'll blame my girl when she has nothing to do with it. It's like, it's don't get me wrong, it feels good, it feels real good to lay up with my girl, fucking have sex and watch movies, but like at the end of the day, like she's not I'm still the fucking reason, bro. Like that's one thing to understand, I guess for the viewers and the people watching, is like, bro, the person that's fucking up your life is you. The person that's reacting to the situation is you. Like, there's a situation that happens, and there's the person that reacts to the situation. That's always fucking you, and your reaction can always be different than the situation itself. And I've just been falling short, bro. I've just been falling fucking short. I gotta drink more, bro. I gotta open up. I'm not fucking happy, bro.
Me either.
I'm not. Are you happy?
No. No shot. I think a lot of people do that in relationships. You are not happy with yourself where you're at in your life. And you are still continuing to pursue someone. And they're not happy with your efforts, and they're not happy with the relationship. And when they confront you about it and they tell you what they want out of a relationship and what they want out of a partner, you immediately use it as a defense mechanism, and you try to say like, well, I'm not happy with where I'm at in my life. I'm unmotivated. I'm trying to figure myself out right now. If that's where you're at in your life, you shouldn't fucking be dating. Don't drag someone else into your shit, because you're going to just end up hurting them and maybe putting them in a position to have their life fucked up. And that's not fair. So if you don't have your shit figured out, if you're not happy with yourself, don't fucking bring someone else into that. They don't deserve that. Tell them. And that's the hardest thing, is to tell someone no when you actually like them, is to tell them like, yo, like, no matter how I feel about you or everything we've been through, I can't allow you to go through this shit with me, because I'm not going to be able to give you the best version of me. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be treated poorly and honestly, like, just treated like shit and not valued. Like, every single person, like, if you're with someone, you deserve to be valued in the relationship. And if you can't do that, don't be with someone. It's not fair. And that's how I've been feeling weirdly in this, because I'm like still kind of communicating, right? But I'm not like doing anything. I'm really not like trying my hardest, you know? And now like it's like roles have flipped. And me having the good heart I have, like, I feel bad. You know, I almost feel bad. And rightfully so. Like, I genuinely feel like, yo, like, that shit is not fair. Regardless of our history, regardless of our past, that shit is not fair. If you can't hold up your end of the bargain in a relationship, and you can't do the things that you should do, especially as a man, you shouldn't be in a relationship. You should have the balls and be man enough to say, like, I can't be with you right now. I can't talk to you right now because I don't have my shit figured out. I'm not going to be able to provide for you and be the man that you want in your life right now. If you want to go and date other people and do other things and try other people, I give you that. I give you that completely pass, because I can't be that person for you right now, you know? And I feel like a lot of people in relationships, I say all that to say, like, they have a tough time doing that. There's a lot of men that will jump into a relationship knowing that they cannot be that person for that woman, knowing they're not happy with themselves. And when their woman complains to them and says, like, you're not doing what, like, I would want out of a man, And some women have very crazy, unrealistic expectations, but not all of them. Some women, they just want to feel valued. They want to feel like you care about them. And if you don't have the mental capacity to do that for them, then you should not be in a relationship right now. You know? And it's weird. It's this weird paradox of like what I've been feeling with this whole shit. And yeah, but yeah, that's where I was at today. Like right before this. Literally like went home.
So you're saying you don't feel like you would be ready to be in a relationship with her?
Anyone right now.
Okay.
But her, yeah, especially because I was like the closest, person that I was with or speaking to.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to come in and agree with you, and it's probably because you're not.
Yeah. Even if she was right, even if the right person came in my life right now, I'm not fucking ready for them. If I can't sit with my thoughts at night and be at peace, if I can't look in the mirror and be proud of the person who I want to be, if I can't look at my bank account, my career, the way I look, there's all these things that like I need to do for myself before I can go and try to give that shit to someone else. So even if the perfect girl came in, what's the lyric? Like, what's the perfect girl if it's not the perfect time? Big Sean, and that's where I'm at in my life, because like the most important thing is me, and I need to figure my shit out before I can try to figure something out with anyone else. Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
And it's hard because we're so fucking lonely. I'll let you go, but like, bro, we're so fucking lonely. So when a girl texts you and this and that, or you get a drink or two in you, it's so fucking easy to fall into the trap. And that's all it is. It's a fucking trap, because you wake up in the morning and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
I have a lot of different versions of me. And it's been weird, because with a partner, you kind of realize that more than if you're by yourself. Because when I'm by myself a lot, I don't speak. That sounds weird, but roll with me on this. When I'm with my girl, if it's 9 p.m. at night, and let's say I just had a shitty day, you know what I do? I'd go on my phone, watch some COD, do whatever, go to bed, it's done. But when I'm with my girl, that shitty day, now I have to tell her about that shitty day. So the shitty day gets like exacerbated. And then tomorrow, when I have another shitty day, I tell my girl. And that links up with the shitty day before. So I found myself, bro, in this weird position where like, I found that I have different moods, bro. There's times, bro, where like I'm playful. And I just want to like do nothing but just like play with my girl. I'm going to call you stupid names and I'm going to tell you how much I love you. But then there's times where I'm so serious and I got to go to the gym. I can't see you today. I need, so I'm seeing I have all these like different like things to me, which is kind of weird, but no, fucking white close.
Yeah.
Jesus. Gotta take that as a sign to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I say all of that to say that in this version of myself right now, and this is where I've been, I'm dealing with a woman that needs security. And I can't fucking give it to her, bro. And I'm in a weird position because she knows that, but she's too afraid to leave because there could be something here. But I'm not going to, what would be the word? I'm also not man enough. Like, I don't know. Like, bro, fuck, man. I feel bad because I feel like the guy that you just said. I'm not proud of who I am right now. I'm not happy with a lot of things about me. I have a lot of insecurities about my life. I can't, like, all of the effort, bro. Relationships are a lot of fucking work, bro. They really are.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, bro, and I'm like, how the fuck am I, bro? And imagine being with a girl and you're already giving her so much of your time. Where I'm really at, I don't have any time to give to anyone else because I keep fucking off. Like, I'm not even giving myself the time, right? So not only am I not giving myself the time, I'm giving you, the woman, the time now, and you're telling me that it's not enough. If you only fucking knew. But you know what? I can't tell her, maybe let's just fucking separate because I don't want to be alone. And it just sucks, bro. I've been dealing with that lately, you know, because like I'm with this girl who really is an amazing woman, and I love her, unlike my last girl. I love this girl. But I'm kind of looking at a little bit like, yo, I mean, bro, if I'm not fucking happy with myself, how can I ever be happy with you? And she keeps throwing around this fucking thing that, like, that's what relationships are for. You're supposed to build together. I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, we're not building together. Bro, if anything, I'm building with you. I'm not building with her. She's a fucking lawyer. I don't know shit about law. She doesn't know shit about what I'm doing. We're not building together. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think people misuse that. Like, let's build together. What are you guys building? If y'all are really building together, then that means that y'all don't have yourselves. Where's the passion? Like, how, like, unless you guys do the same thing, you could never build together. It's impossible. So it's like, what are relationships for? I don't think they're for building together. I think they're for when you finally get to where you want to be, maybe you meet someone that's also there, and then you guys can enjoy your time together, experience love, have children, have a family. But bro, like I just like, I'm kind of looking at it like, bro, it's a trade-off. It's like, bro, it's 50% of your time just gone. But I don't want to blame, bro. Again, I don't want to blame her, like I said before, because, bro, I'm still fucking up, bro. So it's a weird, like, you know, it's just a weird thing, bro. It's very it's just, I don't know, bro. Maybe I wouldn't even feel that way if I was just doing the right things. I have to pee.
I felt like this in a while on a pod.
Yeah, me too.
First time I felt like this on a while on a pod. I'll even say, like, your energy has been different on this pod too. Good energy. Yeah, good energy. Yeah, like really good. Not that the other ones were bad, but this feels like old time energy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say.
Nah, bro. I know. I mean, I agree. I mean, bro, I haven't drank on the last
probably like 8 pods.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 8 pods. Yeah.
Yeah, why is that? Why have I not drank on the last 7, 8 pods? Because, bro, I hit like a weird, bro, like, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, bro, I mean, I personally just feel like I'm in a fucking, like, I'm not happy with myself. How can I be happy on the fucking pod?
Right. Well, that's why I do it. Right. This is like liquid confidence, you know? It really is. It's liquid confidence.
It's a fact.
You know, and it will, it'll get those that shit that's brewing up inside of you out, and it's fucked up that it takes alcohol to do that. But that's I really believe that. Like
that's why, bro. That's why I blow up. That's why I've blown up. You see me a few times, bro. I blow up, bro, because I'm just like on my day to day, and I have to just kind of like put my head down and just keep it pushing and act like it's all good. But like, bro, like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Bro, I hate, bro. I really like hate life right now, bro. I really do. I really like I don't like not like I don't like being here. I like being alive, but I hate my day to day.
Yeah.
I hate it, bro. I hate it, and I can't even like, bro. I look at myself. I look at myself, and I'm like, why am I the way I am? Like, bro, what are my thoughts every day? My thoughts are fucking crazy, bro. Like, why can't, like, if I say I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, why can't I fucking wake up? Like, bro, it's like everything about me, like, I'm just like despising. And then, bro, I'm also looking at like the world too, bro, and I'm like, because like now we're like, bro, I'm just like, oh man, I just don't like, bro, I'm not happy with this, I'm really not happy with this anymore.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I feel you, bro. I've really had like a shitty 6 months, and it's crazy because we dropped an episode, don't be that person, telling other people what to do, and we can't even hold ourselves accountable to that, Emergency pod, like this is the time to change your life, like don't be that person, and we are those people. And I'm sure there's a lot of people listening and watching that are those people that have set goals and did all this shit at the new year. And you look at the halfway mark through the year, and did you follow through with it? 99%? No. I'm sure you didn't, And it's hard, bro. And it's hard, and especially like with like, that's why, like, bro, if you're not happy with where you want to be in your life, you cannot fucking be in a relationship. You really can't. Because like you said, it takes up so much of your time and effort. And you cannot be there for someone else. Especially if you are a man trying to be there for a woman. You can't do it. If you don't have your shit figured out, if you're not happy with yourself, if you can't wake up every single day and look in the mirror and be like, I'm fucking proud of you. How the fuck are you going to be there for a woman? A woman needs you there emotionally, intelligently, physically, romantically. There's a lot of aspects of a relationship that a woman needs you to be. And if you can't halfway be there for yourself, how the fuck are you going to be there for someone that you want to call your wife, someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with? It's a recipe for disaster if you aren't figured out with yourself yet. And that was one of my things of like, sometimes it's easy in the beginning. Sometimes it's easy like, because you have that honeymoon phase, right? You have that puppy love type shit. But it's the maintaining. And that was the word I used the other day, and I stood on it. It stuck with me. I was like, I understand what you want, but I don't know if I can maintain it. And you don't deserve that. And that's what it is. Yeah, I might be able to be there for you in the beginning and plan dates and have a good time and text you all the time and FaceTime you. Yeah, I can do that. But right now, I'm trying to figure my shit out. I don't know if I can maintain that. And you don't deserve that. Because I don't want to give you a lesser version of who I know I can be when I'm not there yet. I don't want to show you something that's smoke and mirrors and you to get all happy and all hyped up on who you have as a partner. And then 6 months, 8 months, a year down the road, I might not be able to keep up with that. And now you might judge me. And now from you judging me, I might judge myself. And now that's going to steer me away from the ultimate goal, which is figuring myself out and being successful in my life. So that's what's so hard about relationships when you're trying to figure your shit out. I don't think it's possible. I really don't think it's possible. I guarantee there's very small percentage of people that genuinely have someone next to them as a partner while they're trying to figure their shit out, and that relationship actually works out. There's not enough time in the day, and there's not enough time to be able to satisfy a woman and satisfy your partner And I'm speaking from the man's perspective. I don't fucking know what goes through a woman's mind. I'm still trying to figure it out, obviously. But I don't think it's possible. I really, truly believe it's a distraction. Because the only thing that happens is it fucks with your emotions, it fucks with your head, and then you start to steer away from the ultimate goal. All women, for me in the past, like, all that's done is steer you away. Like, yes, it's beautiful and it feels good, but I mean, just sitting here right now, just thinking about it, like, bro, like, what is a fucking $300 dinner date in New York City on a Friday night doing for you? What is laying up on a Thursday night when you could be working on yourself, watching fucking movies and eating ice cream? What does that do for you in your career, in your life, when you don't have your shit figured out? If you're fucking Andrew Tate and you want to lay up and watch a movie Thursday night, you got it. You know? You're these guys. You're Alex Hormozy. You're you're Justin Waller. You're fucking Bradley you're these guys. You have the right to do that because you figured your shit out. What the fuck do we look like trying to sit there on a Wednesday night and lay up and watch a movie with a girl? Like, what are we doing? We're literally like, oh, life is limited, right? Our life expectancy is limited. We have X amount of time that we have on this planet. Let's give it away to feel good for the moment. When you really break it down, and it's so hard to say no to that because it does feel good. And I'm not saying I don't do it. I'm a victim of it. We're all victims of it. But what are we doing? You know? It's like, bro, like, we live with our parents. We don't make that much money. We're trying to figure our shit out. We're trying to have a great pod, but yet we settle for times like that because it's an escape from reality. I know that was a long fucking rant. I don't even know.
I mean, bro, I'm here for it. Bro, I almost wish Alex didn't watch this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna have to say, bro, because that's just what I'm gonna have to do. You know, that's just what I'm gonna have to say. I mean, bro, you're almost like really making me realize, bro. Like, I know what you're saying, bro. But I've been feeling it lately. Bro, cause I always knew deep down you couldn't really be with a woman, bro, right now. Bro, we can't. I know that, bro. But now here I am, like, I'm in something, and it's probably not gonna work. I mean, unless I just magically, you know, hit a different stride tomorrow and just started going crazy. But, like, I kind of just what you're saying, you know? I'm just like, bro, I mean, I just, bro, from a time... I'm just soaking in what you're saying. I agree. I just agree with what you're saying. I mean, it just kind of just is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, that just is what that is. I don't have anything else to add to what you're saying. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's bro. It really sucks. Is what it is. But, like, you know what sucks, bro? Timing.
Yeah.
Timing sucks, bro. Like, timing. Oh man. Yeah.
No, it's weird. It's weird. It's out of our control. Yeah, and it's weird. Like we'll get to a time of the night, and then, you know, every guy listening can know this, and it's just like, you just want to be with a girl right now, or you want to talk to a girl, you want to talk to a female,
You just want to talk to someone.
Talk to someone. Yeah.
Why do I really love? Like, why do I want to be with this woman, bro? I feel. I just don't, I can't, you know, bro, she's been saying to me lately, like, do you just want to be with me? Like, I don't know if you really want to be with me because you love me, or if because I'm just convenient for you and I like alleviate some of your stuff. And I've been sitting there like, nah, baby, I love you. You know, but like, I mean, I do love her, you know, but like, if I had to, like, gun to my head, if I really had to answer that, I don't know, but it's like, should you be in something that you're not, you know, certain of? But from day one, bro, I told her I'm not certain, bro. It's just like been a thing. I just like I'm not certain. I can't give you that. I wouldn't be able to give her that for a long fucking time, you know. And it's like, here I am. I'm playing with this girl's heart, you know. But it's like, bro, what do I do? You know, I just fucking. I guess I just, you know. I guess I just end it. I guess that's what I have to do.
No, it's the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do. I've really only.
How do you end it with a girl that you love? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's wrong, but you know that you're just not happy with where you're at. That's what's wrong. You love the girl. It's not you, it's me. For real. How do you do that?
I don't know if you can. I mean, you can, but I don't know if you can will yourself to that point.
It wouldn't go well.
No, it would never go well. And I've always been on the short end of the stick of that. I've always been that person, like, it's not you, it's me, and I've been the you. And it never makes sense.
Right.
But I've been the other person one time. And I've said it before, like,
Yeah.
like breaking up with someone that you know truly loves you is one of the most heartbreaking, terrible feelings you could ever feel if you genuinely have a good heart. Like, if you actually care about that person and you know you can't be with them and you have to end it and you have to break their heart, I mean, that's one of the worst feelings ever, because, like, knowing that you will eventually be okay sits in the back of your mind, but, like, not knowing how that other person is going to be able to handle it is something that you think about every single day. And that was hard for me the one time I was that person. But other than that, I've been broken up with every single fucking relationship. And I've probably been in, like, fucking, I don't know, 12 relationships in 6th grade, you know? But I've been broken up with every fucking time. You know?
Why?
And that shit sucks, bro.
Why they be breaking up with you?
I think I'm too nice, bro. I think I'm too nice. You know, I think I'm too much of, like, a people pleaser. I think I'm like, girls do want friction. Girls want someone, like, I'm just a very easy goer. I'm a very like, I don't want like this back and forth. Like, girls like that. Like, girls thrive off of that shit. A lot of them do. And
Right.
like, that was just not my character ever. You know,
Right.
It was not my character. And then I've said before, like, maybe it was the attachment issues of losing people since I lost my mom, and maybe, I don't know, but it has been a repeated cycle of, like, getting broken up with a lot, you know? And I've always been, like, good. Like, I've never gave, like, someone a reason to break up with me. Like, I never got, like, caught cheating or, like, disrespectful to them or called them out of their name. I've never done any of that, you know? It was more of just, like kind of like an outgrowing. And I think, like, a lot of women, like, thrive off of that. They want to chase, you know? And I was never that, because I'm just like, yo, if I fuck with you, like, I'm going to let you know I like you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that was a battle for me, at least. But no, I know how that feeling feels. Like, yeah, bro, it's hard, you know, when someone definitely has a genuine heart and you have to end it, you know. It's it's not. It wasn't a good feeling for me, at least. You know, it wasn't a good feeling.
Yeah, I haven't broken up with a girl. When's the last time I broke up with a girl, bro? Claudia was like mutual. I like kind of went there to break up, and she was like
Ready for it.
She had her sword, you know what I'm saying? She was ready to go to battle. Yeah, she was ready for it.
Did we drop that app?
Yeah, you could drop that episode, bro.
People have been asking, man. People have been commenting like, "Where's this app?
Oh,
Where's this
really?
app?" Yeah, and because a lot of the clips went viral.
Oh, really?
So a lot of people have been asking, "Where's this app?" Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can drop that. I haven't even. I there's probably some viral cheating clips in there that I've not made.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
That was like a 2-hour episode.
No, that was a good, bro. That was I think I just let it fly.
No, you did.
I didn't hold back at all.
I mean, you opened the episode with the phone call.
Was it Alex was on the phone? Oh man.
Yeah, I'll take that out.
Nah, you could leave it.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm drunk though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, we could drop that. We could drop that. But yeah, no, I haven't broken up with a girl. Nika, I broke up with.
Sure. Yeah.
But it wasn't really like a.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that feeling. Yeah, it sucks, bro. It's shitty. It's
Oh, bro, I'm not good at it. Contrary to popular belief, bro, I'm also a fucking people pleaser, bro.
But
I really
that's what
am.
that was like my opening statement. Yeah. It was like, why is it so hard to say yes to people? You know, when we want to say no, but
we say no to.
But we say no to ourselves, and that's what it is in the relationship. It's like, you know, right now, like, you can't fully be there for yourself outside of another person, but you continue to say yes and put yourself through mental warfare.
I think there's a counter argument. I just found it.
What is it?
I think, bro, if you're just doing your shit, you could be with someone. But you gotta be doing your shit, bro. If you're not doing your shit, you can't be with someone. I think that's it. I think that's the line right there.
No, and I agree to that. I do agree to that because there are times, but like, I just try to put myself in like a situation like,
if you know you're using the woman, you should not be there. But I've just personally seen with myself, like, if I have to go look at all the times in relationships where things have been really healthy, I was just on top of my game. But like, when things got off was when I just fell into the instant gratification.
But was that woman understanding
Of
your situation?
Like,
your life situation and shit you have to do. Because like,
no, never.
But that's
never.
where I feel like where the friction is, because
Right.
It's like, you know, say on a Saturday you're both off, and
I gotta go to Lifetime tonight. I gotta hit the sauna and meditate, and then I'm gonna go home and go to bed and wake up early.
that's not okay.
Yeah.
For a lot of women.
Definitely not.
Unless they're understanding.
Right.
And that's my point.
Or like, even baby, like, I'm a type of guy of like, yo, baby, like, like I won't even answer for a few days.
I've never been that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been that.
Yeah.
I usually answer right away. I'm
Yeah.
always the person to answer right away. Because if I don't answer right away, I'll forget.
Right.
And then I won't answer ever.
Right.
Yeah, that's the type of person I am. That's why I text back immediately. Because
Right.
like, I see it. I feel unless I don't see my phone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if my phone's in my pocket, I feel the fucking vibrate.
Right.
No matter what I'm doing, I look.
Right.
If it's, 90% worth answering,
Yeah.
I fucking just send a quick text back immediately.
Sure.
That's just the way I'm wired. But
Bet.
yeah, no, it's terrible. But
Right.
but that's what I'm saying, and that's what I was talking about the maintaining is obviously every partner, every woman, every man, everyone's different. We're all fucking different. But it was more so the aspect of like, I don't know if I can keep up with this, If we do date night, and we are doing museums and fucking Peyton Sips and fucking Central Park and we're doing all this shit, but like Saturday comes up and we got something planned, but I got a client or I got to edit or I have a podcast, like, how are you going to handle that? And some women like might flip out. Like, what are you talking about? You know? But that's why you need an understanding woman to understand your career. Because every man's career is also different. Some people just work 9 to 5 and they know at 5 o'clock they clock out and they don't have anything to work to think about anymore. That's why our careers are very different, and I think that's why our aspect of, yes, being on your, if you're on your shit, it's important, but something can pop up on a Friday night where it's like, yo, we're going on a flight to this place on Saturday, and we have to get this done. And if your woman isn't understanding about that, and I know that's an extreme, if she's not, then that's probably not the person you should be with, but shit comes up all the time.
Right.
And to them, it might not be that serious, but to us, it could be life-changing.
Right.
Because they don't understand the game because they're not playing the same game as us. Mm-hmm. And that's more so what I'm talking about of like, yeah, I totally agree. Like if you're on your shit, but it's like they also have to understand your shit and the game that you're playing, the career that you're pursuing.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. And that's why communication, I said that on the, I don't know, 2 pods ago, whatever. Communication is the most important thing in a relationship. And if you can't communicate with your partner, that shit will never work. If they don't understand the language you're speaking and you don't understand the language they're speaking, you guys will never work out. You guys have to be able to communicate on a different type of level. Communicate better than you communicate with your parents, better with your friends, better with your coworkers. You guys need to have your own type of language where you can almost read the other partner's mind.
Right.
You know, you with the dialogue that they give you, you know what they're trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to have them explain it. You just understand their language. You understand what they're going through right now, from their body language to the words that they say to the things that are going on in their life. Like, you understand them. That's when relationships work. And that's when I think people have healthy, happy, fruitful relationships.
Yeah.
But if you're always fucking nagging each other and trying to have the other person explain what they're talking about and questioning what they're saying, that shit'll never work. You know, it's never going to be something. So you really have to understand that person for that shit to work.
I'm going to want to try to wake up a little earlier tomorrow. So I'm down to call this pod, brother.
Yeah, we're at an hour 30.
Yeah.
Hour 30.
That was an old school Journey podcast internal, boys and girls. That's how it's done.
Yeah, that was good.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
feel good, bro. I'm drunk, man. It's the first time being drunk in a while.
You want to eat or are you going to eat here?
I probably should just eat here, bro, and not spend money.
Yeah. Yeah, I have steak at the house. I should probably eat that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. All right, y'all. I mean, yo, for anyone that makes it this far, Jesus Christ, thank you so much. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
yeah,
Jesus.
for real.
Yeah, thank you. But it's not crazy, because in 6 months you're gonna see. Nah, much love. And yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good app. Episode 120. Yeah, little landmark
Sure.
episode. Episode 120.
We'll remember episode 120.
Yeah, this is a good one.
See you on the next one.